Awesome. Does anybody have, hi Lucia, how are you?
I don't know if you guys are Fahrenheit or Celsius, but we are 45 Celsius, which is 115 Fahrenheit.
Where are you?
Yeah, where are
I'm
you?
in Ottawa, Canada, notorious for psychotic summers. But we are in a heat wave that's affecting North America.
Well, I'm in New York and it's not that hot. Was yesterday, but
We're in a valley with a couple of rivers, so it's super duper humid. So our actual temp, I think, is 39, which is like that 90.
yeah.
But then you add on the humidity.
Oh, you're
Oh
making me
God.
hot.
Oh my
So we're
God.
sitting in front of fans, and my old
Brenda's
building
in
doesn't have
Mexico. It's
AC.
not even that hot.
No, in
Yeah,
Mexico it's raining and it's really cloudy actually.
I
Nice.
think it's supposed to rain tonight to break the heat wave, which would be
Battery
lovely.
50%.
So, Brenda, I have a very quick question, and after
Sure.
you answered it, maybe at
Connected
the
to
last
LAPTOP.
session,
There you go. Yeah.
and it was about how to when students join to get notification.
Mm-hmm.
Where was that?
I will share that was in the experience engine.
It was in the experience engine. Okay.
Yeah, so if I go to my yoga challenge, for example, I need to go to my step number 5, which is where the experience engine is. And then, for example, I have this experience that when a user is added to my course,
Oh,
I like all my students receive this welcome email.
yes, I think so. But do I get a notification or do I have to go back in and look? Because I finally got my beta people on there and I'm not getting any notification that they're in there until I go and look.
So you want the notifications of the students joining your course?
Yes, to give me a heads up.
Right. So I think for that one, you might need to connect like a different service to tell you, maybe to send you an email that every time that someone joins your course, it triggers something and you receive that email. But it should need to be with a different server. Like,
Really?
yeah, I don't know if MailChimp can do that or go highlight your CRM.
Brenda, let me get this straight. You guys have developed a platform that doesn't tell us when we get new clients.
Good question. Yeah, that's a good way to put it, Lucia.
Yeah, because I don't know if you receive a notification every time that someone joins your course.
I guess I'm going to need more than I don't know.
Right.
Yeah, I think they should. I mean, I think it should give you a little ding or something.
I think it's in our like account notification center, like what we sign up emails to receive. Like there must be something because I would never have spent $1,000 on something that did not tell me when I got a new client.
Yeah, so it has notification, email address. Email me whenever a new post is made in any space. It's made to post anywhere in the forum or whenever a new reply is added to any forum. But not specifically for when you, like when someone is added to your course. That's why I'm saying that it's possible, but you might need to connect something outside of Experienceify. Lucia, do you receive?
I think I can't. First of all, I'm visually impaired. I can't see the tiny little print. If you could control plus a couple of times, that would be a huge blessing for me.
Sure.
As a visually impaired person, I think we have the white space to do that. So, I suspect that if you took a minute, there's something in the courses part, and I haven't dug in myself. I'm just saying there's no way you would have developed this program without notifying us we got clients.
Okay, I found it.
Okay.
Yay! See?
Yeah. Here's how.
I'm so sorry if I sounded firm, but it panicked me.
No, it's okay. It's okay. You can set up notifications for yourself to receive an email whenever a new student joins a course.
So where do we do that?
So that is done again in the experience engine. So if we go
Okay.
back to the courses and let's go to my 5-day yoga challenge. And then you have to create a new experience. So you go to your experience engine and then you click create new. And then you create from scratch. So right, yeah,
So it's within the development of each
of
course.
each
We
course.
have to
Yes,
do that for
exactly.
each course.
Yeah,
Okay.
so when a student first logs in, for example, right?
Which,
Or when a student is added to this course. There we go.
which one's the engine? Number 6 or
Number 5.
number 5? Okay.
And then new
Um,
client notifications on
yes,
each
so-
course.
When you are added to this course, and then that's okay, or once only, and then anytime. Okay, so that's correct. This experience is allowed to run once only and only for students who join the course anytime. Yeah, anytime. So we're going to add that experience.
So we're creating a new experience?
Yes,
Within the framework of your course itself in the engine.
yeah, exactly. But you already have the when a user is added to this course, right? So here you
Right.
can also add it. You can simply go to the 3 dots here. No, here. Add a new path. So you just click there. And again,
I knew you guys were amazing. I knew you were just looking for the amazing. I knew it.
if you click there, what you need to do is select send email, which is the email builder. And for some reason, it's not loading. Oh, there we go.
All
then-
the tech is slow. All the tech is slow because all the servers are freaking out in the heat wave. It's pretty normal.
Probably, yeah. So here you would have to type the email that you want to receive for when a student joins your course. It could be whatever you want it to be. And then here it says at the top right, send email to, and it says a student, but you have to select me.
Oh.
But it will go to the student.
No, it won't. It
Okay,
will
I
only-
guess I don't understand where you are right now.
Okay, I'm
opened
going
up
back,
my
don't worry.
screen.
I
have
will
fun-
go
I
back.
have fun.
Yeah, let me go back to my course again.
You want
So,
to-
Brenda, can I ask something quickly? It's in relation to this.
sure, go ahead.
Yeah,
Tatiana.
because when I look at my experience engine, I already have that included. I didn't add it at any point. So
Did you use a template?
yeah, I used the template.
That's why, because
Oh.
in our templates, we have created experiences already for you or for
Oh,
your
okay. All right,
students.
that makes
Yeah.
sense. Okay,
yeah.
all right.
So again, Michelle, let's go to
Yeah.
step number 5.
Got that.
Okay, you
fine.
see celebrations first, and then if you scroll down, you will find your experience engine.
Okay, I got my experience in engine, all right.
And then you already have the when user is added to this course.
Yes.
So click on there, and you should only see one. I will delete this one. You should see this. Who should go down this path, right?
Right.
If you click there, you will see that your students will receive a welcome email.
I actually got that click twice. Why do I have it on twice?
Do you have who should go down this path twice?
Yes.
Actually, what about if you share your screen so I can
Okay.
guide you through?
Change the sizes here. Share. You got to disable screen sharing so I can share.
There you go.
Okay, thank you.
Great. So this actually takes us to the main theme for today, which is creating experience from scratch. So if you scroll up because that's your step number 6. Let's go up and click on the step number 5.
Okay, how did it get over there?
And then if you
Okay.
scroll down and
Yeah,
find, there we go.
Experience engine.
So let's click in the when user is added to this course experience. And then you have to, don't worry about the step. Oh, okay. You have a lot. Don't worry, don't worry. Let's go.
I don't know why I have all those.
You only have 2 active. So let's go see what happens in the first one. Let's click in the first who should go down this path. Okay, the first thing that happens is that your students are receiving a welcome email.
Okay, that should
Okay.
be right. 5 of them. Okay.
Now let's go see the second one to see what's going on there. Okay, nothing. So just simply delete that. At the end of the bar, you will see the bin. Yeah, click delete there. And then you have to delete the other one. And let's leave just one.
You must have got carried away there.
Yeah, but that one, we are going to use that one, so don't delete
This
it.
one, I'm going to
Yeah.
leave? Okay.
Yeah,
all right.
so let's open the who should go down this path. The second one. Great, so now we are going to add a new experience, right? So let's click, or another action. Let's click there to add your first action. And then we are going to create an email builder, right? So we are going to send you or yourself an email that someone joined your course.
This one?
So this is our new email builder. I think we're going to talk about this in our next session so we can discover more discover more about this in particular. But the idea here is that you write an email that you're going to receive for yourself that tells you that a student joined a course. So what is the information that you want to receive?
Oops.
But you know, it doesn't really matter. Let's test it now. So we can test it to see if it works, because that's a very important part of the experience. Simply
New
testing.
student. Okay. From me to me. No.
Well, that's a
that's
subject.
you.
So just name the subject new email, new student test, or testing new student, or whatever. Awesome.
New student, okay.
And then at the end of this bar, it says send email to student, but now you're going to send it to yourself. So click there, me. There we go.
So anything here? Do I put my
So
email in
enter
there?
email sender. Let's try clicking there. Yeah. Yes, you have to put your email there.
Let's see. I think that's right. Okay.
And then let's save and close. Oh, no. Save and close now. Let's try sending text before. Yeah.
If she had clicked on send email to student, would a drop menu of her students have popped up?
I don't know. Let's find out.
Okay.
But let's check
I gotta
first
go. I gotta go get my phone so I can check it on my phone so I don't have to open another window. I'll be right back. Go ahead and try to answer her question.
Okay. I'm going to try it on my end.
Okay.
And then I'm going to share my
Just
screen.
popped into my head. I'm like, oh, how user friendly is it? Because it's you guys have just developed this. We're so happy to see it.
So send email to student. So your question is that if you're going to see the list of your students there, or?
Yeah, like if you're building a new thing and instead of choosing me, you chose like in the top right corner there, where it says send email to on our screen, where she clicked me, there were 3 options. I can't remember what they were, but one of them was student. And I guess my question was,
We'll back up. Am I still
would
sharing?
Yeah.
Sorry, Michelle. Yes.
Do you want me to?
Did you
Yeah.
receive the?
Yes, I
the
did
student?
receive it.
Oh, okay, awesome.
Can you
So-
click on student, Michelle?
Nothing happens because what will happen is that it will be sent to all the students in that course.
Yeah, it doesn't separate her.
But if you want to send to someone in particular, maybe one student, you can try someone else
Okay.
and simply send it to them. Let's see what happens when you click on someone else. Michelle, please. There you go. Yes, so you can enter their email address and
What's
only
your
they
email,
will receive.
Lucia?
What is it? It's Lucia@bravestages.com. She's sending me an email.
Yeah, Brave Stations?
Brave Stages. I teach
Oh,
people to
Stages.
speak. So like theater.
Brave Stages.
Stages.com. I'm in my inbox.
Okay. Guess I'm out of coffee.
You let me know when it's sent.
It should be sent, right?
Yeah, I sent it.
Outlook, I can't find the send receive on Outlook anymore. I picked up the new Outlook and see if you're in there. Other, focused, not quite yet. Oh, you might be spamming. Let me check
Maybe.
my junk. Nope. Let me just click back on my inbox. And it might take a second. You know, it's going a long way. You never know.
Going
It
across
depends on
Lake Ontario.
what's that?
It's going across Lake Ontario.
Well, you know, it depends on how fast your internet provider is and mine is, but let me just try it on my phone because that might be quicker because I can't find the send receive.
Oh, it said, wait a minute.
Lucia@bravestages.com. Inbox.
Okay, let me try sending you. But I don't have. Okay, I'm going to publish my course and check if I can send you one. Publish.
I'm not that great at email stuff. Actually, I'm really good at it. I hate Outlook with a passion.
I
Yeah.
hate Outlook as well. It's
Piece of
horrible.
crap.
It doesn't
But
look like
Really
it's
bad
done.
UX. Yeah,
It looks,
terrible.
it's good with GoDaddy, but seriously, my gosh.
It's
It
horrible.
doesn't
I
look
hate
like it went out right.
No,
It
okay,
didn't.
yeah.
No,
Let
I
me
would have
try-
got it by now.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm
Try
going to
LD. Try. I'm going to put my other email address in the chat, and you can try it there.
Okay.
My little personal one. LD Harper.
In the meantime, does anybody, Tatenda or Peter, do you have any particular questions?
Yes, I'm seeking clarification.
Okay.
First question. Having watched this so far, can you let me know whether or not I need an email service, which I pay for separately for this to actually work, not in a test situation where I expect you guys to be in the background to show that it actually worked by testing it. But once I start and I get my first client, I expect what we are setting up here would send a letter to the client saying, welcome, but do I need an independent email service or not?
No. You can do it from within Experienceify, which is exactly what we are doing right now.
Just to clarify.
Yeah.
Okay.
No. You can
Thank you
use
so
us to.
much.
Yes, you're welcome.
I had
so
a question in regards to something similar. In I think it was last week, there was office hours that was talking about the test email. The link in the test email was not working. Was that a result?
Yes, so I think it works now because I tried the this thing and I'm going to show you in a minute. Michelle, I'm going to share my screen real quick, if that's okay.
Okay, you know what? I'm having a feeling it's not going out to her because it's going through XP and she's not a student in my I think that's the problem.
But what would you say someone else?
Well, probably
Okay,
someone
maybe
else
it's
in
just-
my
Yeah, exactly. Someone else.
Okay.
Do you have yourself another email address you could email yourself at? Like sometimes we have business and personal, like I do. Can you email are you a student in your course?
No, I'm not a student in my course. I don't
Okay.
think,
But someone else, it should work.
Yeah,
well,
maybe just
but
create a test student.
it doesn't go through Google, it goes through Experienceify,
Yeah,
the message.
right.
It's not like I'll email myself, my other email.
Your
but
other self.
my,
Oh,
other- my,
Okay, I will.
my alter
quickly-
ego.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sometimes it's the only way to get good conversation.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's the email builder. And what was happening before is that we didn't see the links. Like, as far as I remember, in that office hours, I didn't get this menu here. So now if you want to add a link to something, you simply select your text and you have the option to link something to it here. So you click on the link, you paste the URL, and you're good to go with the links. Because I remember that maybe because it was very new, there was something twitching in the back and we didn't get this menu. But now you can. And these boxes here, for example, the first name, this is a token. So that's probably why Naomi was confused, because the tokens look different in the email builder now. But this is a token. And if you go to I will open this again. If you go to, let's say, my 5-day yoga challenge, and then you go to,
I don't even know what a token is yet.
when a user is added to this course, they receive by default, because of the template, this student welcome email, right? So if I go to that one, this is what they will see. And here in the email builder pop-up box, you see the tokens working, right? With the brackets around them. But when you open the email builder or the new editor, you will see it as a box. As you can see.
Are you calling fields tokens?
These little boxes inside, these are the tokens. And every time that you see something inside brackets, that means that that's a token. Which
Okay,
means
in,
that
in nerd world, that would be a field.
Oh, okay.
Like if
You-
you're setting up an email template on any platform, that would be called a field.
These ones, the tokens?
Yeah, I guess,
Oh.
yeah.
Okay.
I think
well,
that's where I've been getting confused because yeah, okay.
right. Well, we call them tokens inside Experienceify.
Yeah, I'm just gonna jot that down for future reference.
Cool. But yes, for your question to attend that, the links work. Now you can simply select your text and you will see the menu here, and you simply put the link for any text that you want, and the links will work. Is that your question?
Yeah, so like for example, so is there any link in that one? No, there's no link, right?
Let's see.
They should turn blue.
Yeah, I have a lot of different tokens, because this is the first email that they will receive, and they need their magic link, their login, email, password, etc. And the system will automatically fill those for you. But we don't have any. Oh, here, look, this is a link. So you can simply, maybe copy paste the link so it turns blue. It should. So let's try it. You can have the option to select, it opens a new tab or it opens in the same tab, according to your preference. The action type, open website, site, email, or call, phone number. Okay, that's interesting. So let's click on save. And there you go. Now it has turned blue.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's always best practices to have something open in a new tab.
Yes, always.
So you don't take your customer away from the Genesis experience.
Yeah, because it can be really frustrating that you are doing something and then you will lose everything that you've done probably if you open in the same tab. So yes, that's a good recommendation. Try to put a new tab when they click on something.
Okay, so these like so if I'm in what do you call them, the EMC course, that's like like there's some emails that are already generated in the experience engine, right?
Mm-hmm.
So shouldn't those emails already have links in them? Because I'm looking at, for example, the one that the first email my client would get.
Uh-huh.
When I open the email builder, that login page that you just went and highlighted and turned blue, mine is not. But shouldn't that already been done in there? So I have to do this in every email?
Oh,
Yeah, like that.
this
Yeah,
this link here.
that
Right.
one.
So I guess yes, apparently yes. I don't know if before we can try it, like we can try sending me this test. So I can see if the link is clickable or not. Apparently it's not, because I needed to select the text and then copy paste the same link in this.
Okay, so I
To
just
make it-
sent a test email to myself of that same email that you have on your screen.
Uh-huh.
In my email builder, it doesn't show it's a link, but the test email brings it up as a link. It is
Oh, what?
that becomes confusing now, because when do we know if it's a link or not? If it's, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you see where it says click here to watch your first training,
Yes.
green, that should be a link, right?
Yes, it is a link. It's actually, if I click there, you will see that it's already linked to something here.
Okay,
If I
because I
click
did
there,
that. In mine, it shows as a link, but when I actually send the test email, I cannot click on it. So send yourself a test email, you'll see what I mean.
yeah. Okay, great. I will send it to myself. Send test. Let's go to my email. Let's see. Okay, I received it. Okay, and then click here, watch. Oh, it's true. It's not clickable,
Mhm.
but the login page one is
Is.
clickable. That's funny. To watch your first training session now, and the link, you know, it's linked to the magic link, which will take people to your course, supposedly. That's
Yeah.
the goal, right?
It's the student's magic link, not.
Right, it's a student's
Yeah.
magic link. So let's try erasing that one and trying it again. Let me copy paste the other one, because okay, let's try. Write it again simply to see if that works. But it says, oh, that's funny.
Because that was the issue during that office hours, where you would send a test email, but the links would not work. And
Right,
then
and
we thought that it was because it was a test email, but then it defeats the whole purpose of being a test email if you can't even check everything, right?
right. I sent that information, but I haven't received an answer yet.
Is that for the first email, the welcome email, or which one?
Yeah, the welcome email.
Well,
Try to send
I'll
it
tell
again.
you, now that I've got my beta people on and they're coming into it, the welcoming, it's working for them. They're getting,
Okay.
particularly, they're getting in there. And I have found when you test it yourself, it's a little bit.
Yes, you know why? Because I'm not a student of my own course. So let me add myself or another test email to my course. That's correct.
You got to be in a system.
Yeah, I'm going to add.
But then what's the whole purpose of the test email? What are you looking for then to test?
The magic link. I don't have a magic link, and that's why it doesn't click on anything, because I am just testing it as myself, and I don't have a magic link. And that specific link is taking you to the magic link of the student. So I need to be a student in order to have a magic link.
But you are a student in your course, because it just said so, didn't it?
No, and I
Oh.
sent it to myself.
Oh,
So I'm going to select my 5-day yoga challenge and add myself to this course.
okay.
So now I am a student. I'm going to check my email to see if I received like a
So,
welcome email thing.
so in other words, we should probably add ourselves as students to our courses if we want to see the test email.
It
Correctly.
seems so. It seems so. There might be something else there that I'm not seeing, but apparently, yes, at least for the magic link token, because it makes sense that as you don't have a magic link because you're not a student, right? So that's why it's not taking you anywhere. But let me send myself an email. So I'm going back to, I'm already a student. That's cool. So I'm going to send an email to the student to see if it works for them. So again, when a user is added to this course, who should go down this path? I'm going to add, no, it's the who should go down this path, this one, the student welcome email. And it has, this is not the one, right? It's the expiring mini course. It's this one. So again, sorry, I'm going to add myself to the expiring mini course one. Yeah, but I need to publish that one. So I will publish this one. Publish, yes. Great. And add myself. Let me refresh the page. And to this one. There we go. Okay, so now I am part of it. Yes, and I received the email. Let me see. Click. Yes, it's clickable. So let me share. I don't know how to share my other screen. Stop sharing. And then I'm going to share you my email. So this is the email that I received. Welcome to Freeing Your Minds. This is my expiring mini course. And then if I click here to watch my first training session, it actually takes me to the expiring mini course.
Okay.
That was a problem. You can't test it as yourself because you don't have a magic link. That's why the link doesn't work. But it's always good to have a test student, another email that you have, so you can test all the emails that your student is receiving and making sure that all the links work. So they do work, but the problem was that Naomi couldn't see them because she wasn't a student in her own course.
Okay.
So it
Brenda,
works. Yes, Peter.
so the takeaway here is you need to put yourself in the game by becoming a student. So when you're doing your testing, you can know immediately whether or not the links are working properly. Am I right?
Yes, you are correct.
Now,
And you have to be published.
so yeah, I picked up on that. But you had mentioned get another email. Why can you not use the email you have with XP?
We can try that to see if it's
if you don't
possible.
mind, because it's simpler if you use the same email address.
To add yourself as a student, like
Right.
as the owner of something. So let's try. As a student, I'm going to add myself. So let's see. It's myself. And then my email, Brenda. Okay. And I'm going to add myself to the expiring mini course. I'm going to add myself. Okay, so apparently everything's good right now. Let me find me this. Okay, so here I am testing myself. And I'm going to add myself to the course. Let's see. Yeah, to the test one, sorry. Oh, I'm part of it for some reason.
You already did?
Yeah. Well, it says that I'm part of the.
Still, it's nice to have seen you do it.
Yeah. So here I am. I'm part of it. So let me go to my email to see if I receive it.
We can
There
add
we go.
students can we add students to unpublished courses?
No, you can't.
Okay.
Okay, so I click there and it takes and it works. So short answer is yes, Peter, you can add yourself.
Okay, so
your
for the
own-
record, there is no need to go to a second email.
Right.
That's
correct.
what I figured. Thank you so
Yeah.
much.
Yes, you're welcome. It was good to discover that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Okay, great. We discovered something new today. Awesome. So yes, again, the theme for today was creating a new experience, and Michelle helped us with that because we created a new experience for your course, which was adding a new email in the, or actually receiving an email that every time that a student logs in or starts the course, you will receive an email that notifies you that someone just logged in. And
Is the
yeah.
expiring time only for expiring programs?
Yes,
You can, so
yeah.
a program, you don't need that time thing.
No, unless you want it that way. You know, maybe you have a 30-day challenge, and if you want to put a countdown there,
But if
they only have 30 days.
if
But
it's
otherwise,
just a-
yes, no,
just
it's
a
fine.
long running, whatever.
Yes.
Green, I can take it.
Self-paced. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes, you're welcome. Great questions, everyone. Anybody else wants to know something about any other course or
Not course. I
experiences?
did put a question in the chat. You can
Ah.
decide if you're going to answer it.
Can we connect our website WooCommerce for payments instead of Stripe to save on transaction fees?
Like, can we have them pay through a link to our website? I know we would have to add them differently, but
Oh, yes. Then yes. I mean, yes, because that's a different link that's not happening inside Experienceify. And then
Right.
what you would do is like add them manually, and that will create a magic link for them, and that's it.
yeah. Okay. Yeah, because WooCommerce on your website doesn't charge fees.
Oh, okay. Nice. So
Mhm.
yes.
It's definitely a money saver. People like GoDaddy taught me that.
Oh.
Hmm.
Yes, you can do that, but you will need to do it manually.
Yeah, no worries.
Or create like a course for free, and they will need to log in just like with an expiry mini course, you know. But you wanted to put the link for that in your website. Tatenda, yes, go ahead.
I don't know if this is like a question I need to approach the tech or the support team rather. But when what do you call it, sound, when I go to check for the sound effects, they're not working properly. So when I put, let's say, if I like the different sounds that are coming through, I don't know if I want to show you something, and I don't know if it's the same for everybody. If everybody doesn't mind checking
Please.
for me to
Please.
see.
Yeah. You want to share your screen?
Yeah, let me just see if I can bring the screen up that I need.
And make sure to also share your sound so we can hear what you're hearing, or not hear what you're not hearing.
Yeah. So it's it's secret. So no, oh, it's settings, right? Where you go to course settings. Okay. Yeah. Sound effects.
For your points, you mean?
Yeah, for the sounds. The sound effects.
Because there's sound effects in the celebration builder, and there's sound effects for the points, and they
for
work
the
in
points,
separate.
for the
Okay,
points.
yes. Then
Yeah.
yes, for setting.
Okay. All right. So to share screen, I've never shared through Zoom before. Oh, there we go.
Oh, yeah.
Easy enough. There we go.
And also there's like a little box there in the right side that says share sound, and you have to check that one as well.
On the right side, there we go. Okay.
Thank
you. Okay. Do you see the screen, I guess?
Yes.
Okay,
Could you please push Control plus a couple of times for the visually impaired?
Control plus.
Yeah.
Okay. Does that help? It's at 150 now.
No, didn't change.
I
No?
think it didn't change for us, no,
Yeah.
but
so-
it changed for you, right, Tatenda?
You might be able to change it on your video screen.
Yeah.
Make it bigger, which, yeah.
I'll do it again. Control.
I can't enlarge Zoom. I would have done
Yeah.
that a long time ago.
Okay.
Nope.
And now, unfortunately, it's at
Unless you're in the browser, which I'm not.
it's at 200 now. But
That's all
weird.
right. It's not going to work. It's okay. It worked for someone else earlier. I think it was
Yeah,
Brenda. Maybe.
I think for me,
Mm.
I don't know what happened.
So do you see anything at all? Is it?
We
All
do.
right. I'm going to stick my nose up against the screen. It's going to be
Okay.
adorable.
Mhm.
So you see how here it says default incorrect. So I have two
Uh-huh.
of, so there's this one, default incorrect answer sound effect, and there's another one now down here.
Okay,
So I have two of each, so I don't know, and I can't delete them. So I don't know if that's what's causing the problem.
oh,
So for
let's open,
example,
yeah.
So so they work fine in here. So like, for example, if I go default XP sound effect, right?
Mhm.
It'll that, right? But when I go to test it, so let's say if I go to, okay, let me actually go to one of my, like here, right? So this is one of the, so let me go back to 2XP. It's the one that's not working. So 2XP right now is the double cha-ching with the applause, right? And that works fine. So when I come here and I choose 2XP, it's a different sound. Did you hear that?
Okay, yes. Let's try, how many points are you giving them for, let's uncheck completed and true, and let's select the I watched it one at the top.
That one works fine.
Okay, and then in the true, no. Let's scroll down to see if you have another one that only has 1 point.
No, not
You
on
don't.
this one. Yeah.
I was trying to test if it's counting like just one by one, and if you earn two, like separately, then it, it has this sound. But I was just trying to test that one.
Okay, so let me see if I'll see if I can get one that has the one with two ones, right? I don't think I have.
Right. And what happens if you, because what happens if, for example, you select true and false, they don't have any points for themselves?
So say that again.
So when you go back to the, true or false, you only, it's a multiple choice, or what is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So you can only select one, and that's 2 points.
Yeah.
I'm wondering two things, like why, first of all, why is that happening here? And the second of all is, did you create all the other sounds in the customization, or was that by default?
No, those are all default sounds.
Like all the, because they are repeated, right?
Yeah, I never touched, so, because I even looked, you see, so the ones I actually, no, this 2XP, I actually did this one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so let's open that one. Yeah.
Sorry.
You
Let's
loaded your own sound effect?
No, not loaded. I just created a new
sound. Yeah. So let's open the 2XP. But to answer your question, Lucia, yes, you can. At the top, at the bottom right, you have the upload and manage custom sounds.
All good. I will find it.
Yeah, great.
Because
okay.
I want me to be the sound effect.
Okay. It says points amount trigger, that's 2. So let's, okay, play points type XPs, that's correct. Yeah, maybe that's what maybe that's what it means when it says points amount trigger. So maybe it only happens when is the first time that they collect points? Is it in your homepage or is it in your first training?
In the homepage.
So maybe that's when this will happen and only once. Because only once they will collect 2 points.
Okay, so then
Maybe that's what it means. Yeah, because the points amount trigger is 2 points. Maybe I'm thinking it differently and I'm trying to make sense of it, but I'm thinking of it like if you acquire 2 points just once, then that triggers the sound effect. But what you want to happen is that every time that an action has a value of 2 points, you want this sound to happen, right?
Yeah. Because that's how it is with all your other courses, the ones that like even the other ones that you have on Experienceify is there's different sounds for each. So if it's 1 XP and 2 XP, there's different sounds on every single page, every single lesson that you have. That's why I was thinking, I don't want us to waste more time on this anyway, because I think I sent an email to support, but I thought I would ask.
Okay.
I don't know if everybody has double those sections, because I don't think they should be double. I think that's what's causing the problem. It's probably right.
Yeah. I'm just checking on
Can't
the
delete it?
I can delete the ones I made, but the double ones, like for example, this default I can't delete it. It doesn't have those 3 dots on the right to delete. Like here, if I click here, then I can delete it.
That's correct. That's correct.
But these ones I can't delete them.
Yeah,
That's
and it
good
says here.
Could I say something?
Yeah,
Yes,
sure,
sir.
Peter.
This seems to be occurring only where the task is to answer a question, true or false. Now, when you're going to give recognition, which includes a sound and points, if you set it up and it is saying, for instance, sound selected, wrong answer, what would happen if it was the right answer? Because this seems to me it has to do with just true or false question. I don't see the problem appearing anywhere else.
Maybe I mean I can try and I'm pretty sure it happens. Let me choose another one which doesn't have a true or false, but with 2 XP. That's what you mean, right? Like
No.
this one.
Oh,
No,
there
you
we
know
go.
what I mean. I'm
Like
looked
this
at the
one?
screen, and where the errors occur was where you had true or false questions. I didn't see it anywhere else.
Yeah, you're right. Like here, it's actually correct. It's working.
Okay. So are you just saying, listen, if you complete it, guess what? There's an applause. But if the person completes and it's wrong, versus if it's right, you need to
yeah.
look at that.
That's a good one. Did you select the right questions? Like, sorry, the right answers for the true or false?
Oh, yes, I did. Yeah. Because if I put false, it gives you, right?
That's funny. Let's try again. True.
So true. It's different.
Oh,
0 points.
that's because he's in the preview, right?
Ah, I gotcha.
But that's interesting.
So,
Because it,
sorry, just
Yes,
to wrap
go
up, I think it's around the whole matter of true or false,
Yeah.
and the fact that you're saying it's completed, but they can go back and click true if initially it's false. It goes off, there's 0 points. They can always go back and click true and then continue. But whatever is going on, I think it has to do with the fact that it's a true or false question.
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah. Because yeah, it's clearly working on the other ones that are not true or false, right?
I will take
And
a screenshot. I will take a
Sorry?
screenshot of your screen so I can send it to tech and see what's going on there, because it's 2 points worth,
Hmm.
it should work. But I'm going to send that to see what's going on. You already sent it to support, right?
Yeah, I did, yeah.
Okay, great.
Because when I look at the 3-1 that I made, it works fine. It's the right one, right? The 3-1. That's the one I wanted, so that's fine. So it's just, I think, the true false.
Nice observation, Peter.
Yeah, Peter,
Oh,
thanks.
no, that's fine. Just one final input.
Mhm.
Is your objective to recognize and bring to the students' attention that yes, if it's true, it's completed. If it's false, it's not completed. You don't
No,
want to give
because
them points if it's false.
Yes.
Am I right?
So some of these questions are false, so they need to choose false. Like in this case here,
Ah, I got you. So false is actually correct. Got you.
exactly. Yeah,
Bingo.
Yeah, there's something weird going on there. But I will send this screenshot to support.
yeah. I'm actually thinking of something now that you've asked me that question, Peter. Let me see. Okay, yeah, it doesn't change. I thought maybe, yeah, if the false would make it the sound be correct, but no, but yeah, like this question is a false question, so they need to choose false for it to be correct for them to complete. So.
Yes, but in the background, is there something recognizing it as false, and then it would trigger complete? If that's not in place, it won't work. If it's true and it's complete, it probably work automatically, but you probably have to set up something special for false, and it
Yeah.
would trigger the right response, as in, hey, that's okay, you're correct, even though it's false, which probably don't make much sense, but that is what I'm thinking. You need to probably look at the structure, the setup of the false response,
Yeah,
and how you trigger the 2 points and get the right sound.
yeah.
Is the completed sound effect dependent on the content of the question?
That's what it's showing here.
So you have a
No, maybe not content, but the type of question. Because there's 3 sets. There's the true or false. Then there's the what are the other 2?
Multiple choice and essay?
essay
Yeah,
response.
essay.
Oh, this is a multiple choice, my mistake.
Yeah. So I may have to
Okay.
live with it this way for these type of questions because it's not a big deal. Like it's not a, you know.
Right, but it should work.
Yeah.
So
It's
I'm
fixable. I think it's fixable.
yeah. Yeah, thank you for that question, Tatenda. It's interesting.
Thank you. I
That's
appreciate
happening.
it, Peter. Appreciate it.
Awesome. Okay, we
Time-
have 5 more minutes, 6 more minutes, 5. So does anybody else has any other question?
Not so much a question, but a statement. Except for your shopping cart. Would I be correct in saying we have everything we need inside XP platform, except for your shopping cart?
Sorry, can
Okay.
you say that again?
Earlier on, we were talking about whether or not we need MailChimp when we were discussing emails. So it turned out we just did not need MailChimp or similar email software.
Right.
What I'm asking, is it correct to say that except for your shopping cart, right? We have everything inside the pro. Oh, actually, you guys have a built-in shopping cart. Am I right?
Yeah, but to answer your question, yes. The only thing that you can do inside Experienceify, for example, with the email builder that goes against our like terms and policies, is using the email builder for marketing purposes. So
Okay.
you can send emails to remind people about
Not
your
for
course,
marketing.
but not for marketing. That's everything. Yeah, for that you would need
So-
another service.
So in wrapping up then, we actually have everything we need when all is said and done.
Yeah, I mean, for promoting your course and, well, not promoting, but
Not
like,
for promotion and marketing. I mean,
Yeah.
outside of that, everything else is there.
yes.
Excellent. Loving it.
Awesome. We can go more in depth about that question to see what else you want to do inside Experienceify, but yes, you have everything you need for your course inside XP.
Lovely.
Awesome.
I have
Well,
one super fast yes or no question for you.
yes.
My students will be submitting their homework, and their homework will be in the form of a video. So will they submit now they won't host, I would never expect XP to host all those videos, but within the email framework of like, would they get an email that says, here's your next assignment? That drip content situation, now that you have this email situation going on, and they respond, can they respond to those emails with their homework to say, in order to stay lesson specific? Did I explain that properly?
They can respond to the email.
Okay.
So yeah, if they are going to send you something through that email, then it's possible. If they can,
Does it come back to my email box, or is it found within XP?
It's sent to your email.
Perfect. That's all I needed.
Yeah. Okay, good. Yes, you're welcome. Awesome. Well, thank you very much for your time, Michelle, Chia, Tatenda, and Peter. It was a great session. You are very savvy in Experienceify.
No, you are good at what you do. Thank you so very much. And thank the rest of you guys as well. Have a good one.
Thank you. Have a great day.
Hi, everyone.
Bye.
Take care.
Take care.
Take care.
Thank you. See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.